Do you consider yourself to be a bit of a Gordon Ramsay style chef while you're out on the bank, or do you stick to your good old faithful pot noodles? Either way, the NGT Dynamic Stove has got you covered. Let's pop down to my swim and take a closer look. So here it is, the NGT Dynamic Stove, a cooking solution for every situation, enabling you to always have the option to rustle up something good over a pot noodle. It seems to have been a running joke for years now that carp anglers only have the ability to add water to or reheat food while they're out on the bank. Luckily, this day and age, people seem to care a little bit more about what they're eating, and they're willing to spend more time on that within their session. And that is where something like the NGT Dynamic Stove really does come into its own. You have the ability to tailor this stove in so many different ways, allowing you to cook in lots of different ways. So what exactly does the NGT Dynamic Stove offer you for your sessions to make them that much easier? First of all, you've got the stainless steel hob. It is extremely tough and durable. As you will be fully aware by now, stainless is used throughout the cooking industry on pretty much every different level. So why wouldn't you use that within fishing? And secondly, stainless steel is very easy to clean. The last thing you want to be doing is trying to scrub away some burnt on food. It's just not a problem with this. However, on top of that stainless steel hob is where the magic really happens, with all of the different interchangeable layers enabling you to tailor the stove to the type of food you'd like to cook. Firstly, we have the hob style ring, and this enables you to use this stove in a very sort of conventional manner. Perfect for your standard type frying pan or toasty maker, or just boiling your normal kettles. However, we can then combine that with the windshield / grease catching layer to sort of really elevate the power that is coming from that stove, meaning kettles boil faster, food cooks more efficiently, the flame is protected from the elements. Now, if we pop out that ring style hob platform, we can start using some of the other attachments. First of all, we have the grill style layer, perfect for cooking sausages and bacon, burgers, stuff like that on something that you would normally cook on a barbecue, for example. This has got channels running through it, so all of the fat and grease from those foods will run down into that grease catchment underneath, meaning basically you can enjoy that food without all of the excess grease and fat that comes along with it. The next option is the griddle plate. Now, this is basically exactly the same size as the grill plate, however, it works in a slightly different way because it is just a flat plate, giving you a very nice even heat across the entire surface. Obviously, that grill plate has holes for the fat to drip through, so you couldn't exactly cook a fried egg on it, but the griddle plate would be absolutely no problem at all. There are small lugs on the grease catching layer, enabling you to locate the griddle or grill plate. You can then combine that with the lid to give you that really sort of even temperature cooking. It creates almost like an oven type situation. So again, it means that you can cook so many different things while you're out on the bank. If you then remove that grill or griddle plate and reinsert the hob style ring, you can flip over the lid and use it as a large pan or wok, meaning you really can cook anything that you may want. Now, I can hear what you're all saying. I wouldn't want to be cleaning that. I certainly wouldn't want to be having to deal with all of that mess. But luckily, it is all non-stick and wipe clean, meaning the maintenance of the NGT Dynamic Stove is super easy. A baby wipe or a damp cloth, and you can literally just wipe the entire thing over and it is ready to go again. Now, when it comes to the stove itself, and by that I mean the bit that the fire actually comes out of, it is pretty simple and straightforward like any other stove you have previously used. It's powered by one of the 450-gram screw-in gas canisters, which are available pretty much everywhere. The guys at NGT do actually do their own. On the front of the stove, there is a gas control knob, enabling you to adjust the flow of the gas and in turn, obviously, controlling the heat that the stove outputs. The maximum power output of the stove is 2.2 kilowatts, which is more than enough for anything that you may require bankside. To get the stove going, we have a nice convenient piezo style ignition system, meaning you don't have to stick your hand in it with a lighter. We've all been there, we've all done it, it is just not the way forward. Keep the hairs on your hand and use the fitted ignition system. It's also worth mentioning just how compact the dynamic stove packs away to. Comes in at just 33 centimetres by 33 centimetres by 20 centimetres, which is absolutely nothing. It's roughly the same size as a Matchman's ground bait bowl. The fact that all of the layers interlock together much like a Russian doll, combined with the legs that fold up very neatly against the base of the stove, mean that this really won't take up much room on your barra. All of it fitting very nicely into the supplied carry case that also holds a can of gas. All in all, another great offering from the guys at NGT, and perfect for anyone that likes to eat properly while they're out on the bank. These will be available online and in store from all NGT stockists and come in at just £99. So once again, the guys at NGT have smashed it out of the park, offering premium level product at bargain prices. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any future uploads of products just like this. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much.